Yo, so the situation between Aiden Ross and Ray J is absolutely terrible right now, and it's one of the worst things I've ever seen go down on the internet involving a celebrity boxing promotion. This whole thing is spiraling out of control in ways that could potentially destroy brand risk promotions completely. Aiden Ross is literally going around telling people behind the scenes that Ray J committed federal crimes, while Ray J is on the flip side accusing Aiden Ross and his team of violating all kinds of protocols that could get brand risk shut down forever. This is bad. This is really bad. And it all started because of what Ray J said immediately after getting knocked out by Super Hot Fire. Right after the fight ended and Ray J took that devastating knockout loss, he grabbed
to talk to him. What the fuck was that? You done got a good ass haircut and then came here and got stunned.
Yo, I thought we had a plan.
What the fuck you just say? Hot, super hot. Come here. Come on.
Like a motherfucker, bro. Damn, bro. Like that? For real, my nigga? That's janky as fuck.
Nigga, say what you gotta say, man.
I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get nobody in trouble, but damn, my nigga. Nigga, we took a L tonight.
We didn't take shit. Your ass was over here. You want me to show you what you did? Where was y'all at? You were somewhere around this rain bed sign, and he took one punch. Hey, what? Ray J, this is professional, man. You can't just do what the fuck.
I gotta talk to the nigga about.
Y'all talk backstage. I ain't even gonna interview y'all. Supa, come here. Supa.
Money we lost. Nigga.
We didn't think you was gonna win, so how y'all lost money?
The microphone during the post-fight interview and essentially alluded to the fact that he and Super Hot Fire had some kind of deal or agreement that was supposedly broken. And that deal breaking cost a lot of people a tremendous amount of money. The implication here is that the fight was supposed to be rigged in his favor, meaning Super Hot Fire was supposed to let him win or throw the fight. And when that didn't happen, people who had bet money on Ray J to win lost massive amounts of cash. During that post-fight interview, Ray J was saying things like, yo, I thought we had a plan, bro. You know how much money we lost and we took an L tonight? And come on, bro. While clearly upset and confused about what just happened. He was making it sound like there was a predetermined outcome that didn't go the way it was supposed to go. And now people were out massive amounts of money because of it. The problem with saying that out loud, on camera, in front of thousands of people watching live and millions more watching online, is that you're essentially confessing to trying to rig a federally regulated combat sports event. The only thing worse than actually rigging a fight that's regulated by the government and sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission is literally confessing to rigging that fight on live television while the cameras are rolling. Aiden Ross and Brand Risk took Ray J's comments very seriously because they had to. They couldn't just ignore what he was saying because now there are legal implications, federal implications, and the Nevada Commission is involved. So Aiden launched an official investigation into whether the Ray J versus Super Hot Fire fight was prearranged or fixed in any way. On Aiden's live stream, he said Ray J, obviously what he said after the fight, Super Hot not—
Comes to Ray J, for example, saying what he said, it's bullshit. I need to figure out what the fuck went on, bro. I do. Ray J, obviously what he said after the fight, Super Hot not throwing a fucking punch, like in the first round. We need to look into that. We need to investigate that. Super Hot has been nothing but a great fighter, and he's been great, and Super looked like himself in the second round. Now, do I know why Ray J said what he said? No, I don't. And we're gonna figure it out. Jordan and I are taking it very seriously. We don't like that shit. Yeah, I don't understand. I really don't. So I'm gonna get to the bottom of that and I'll figure it out. The actual fight wasn't rigged. Like, he knocked Ray J out. He might have been like, oh, bro, like, we were supposed to win money. If Super got knocked the fuck out, or if Super lost, that would have been a different discussion, but Ray J got knocked out. So technically the fight wasn't fucking with people's money because Ray J did knock him the fuck out when supposedly, oh, you weren't supposed to do that, bro. We took a loss that night. So that's my hope.
Throwing a punch in the first round. We need to look into that. We need to investigate that. Super Hot has been nothing but a great fighter, and he's been great, and Super looked like himself in the second round. Now, do I know why Ray J said what he said? No, I don't. We're taking that shit very seriously. It looked weird, bro. What's interesting is that Aiden isn't actually accusing Supa Hot Fire of doing anything wrong, because technically, Supa Hot Fire delivered the knockout. If the fight was rigged in Ray J's favor, and Supa Hot Fire broke that agreement by actually knocking Ray J out, then Supa didn't rig the fight. He just didn't go along with it. Do you think Ray J actually tried to rig this fight and just got completely outmatched when Supa Hot Fire decided not to go along with it? Or do you think Ray J was just confused and delirious after getting knocked out cold and his words got misinterpreted? Drop what you actually think in the comments, because that's really the core question at the center of this entire situation. What Aiden's team is now telling people is that Ray J allegedly confronted Supa Hot Fire before the fight and brought some gang members with him to this confrontation or meeting. And during that meeting, Ray J supposedly says something along the lines of, "You either rig this fight and get paid way more money than Brand Risk is paying you, or I'm not fighting you and the whole fight gets canceled and you don't get paid from Brand Risk at all." Basically, it was an ultimatum where Ray J was saying, if you don't let me win or throw this fight, there's no fight happening and you're leaving empty-handed. Now, here's the thing. According to what Aiden's camp is telling people and what people have been investigating, Supa Hot Fire just went ahead with the fight regardless and didn't actually rig it. He just knocked Ray J out straight up in the second round instead. From Supa Hot's perspective, if he's being told that he either has to throw the fight or he doesn't get paid from Brand Risk, then maybe he was thinking he could just go along with the plan verbally, agree to rig the fight, and then when they actually get in the ring, he fights for real and knocks Ray J out anyway. He gets paid by Brand Risk for winning, and Ray J and whoever bet on him are the ones who take the loss. What makes this even more complicated is that Ray J was a massive underdog in this fight. So if you're betting $1 million or a large amount of money on Ray J, you expect a huge return because he's not supposed to win. But if you're being told that you've got inside information that Ray J is going to win because the fight is rigged in his favor and is a guaranteed outcome, then you're going to put even more money on it because you think it's a sure thing. And when Supa Hot Fire turns around and knocks Ray J out anyway, you've got people who lost an absolutely massive amount of money, and they're probably very upset about it. Now, Ray J checked himself into the hospital after the fight.
We told you your heart is not gonna hold up there for too long, bro. We told you that, bro. You just wanted to do it for the how do you say it, for the thrill of it. You like the thrill way more than yourself, bro. Come on, man.
They took you up here?
No, I took myself up here. They didn't care.
They took yourself up
They
here?
didn't even let you in here, like with an ambulance or nothing.
No, but I'm saying after the fight, I just took myself up here.
Is that why the fuck you disappeared? We were waiting for you in the back.
The promoters didn't care about me.
What? Who? Do you have
Brand
names?
Risk and all of them.
Who? Brand Risk?
Aiden, none of them. They don't care about the fighters.
Did they check your heart when you were there?
Never after. They didn't care.
Do you remember when they didn't even let us in the back?
Terrible. It was a terrible people to work with.
So did anybody try? Nobody tried to reach out from their team at all? I mean, we know we can't reach you out because your fucking phone is
Nobody
dead.
tried to reach out.
You just don't want to talk to nobody right now?
I had to bring myself to the hospital. Then I've been stuck in here ever since.
They're not letting you out?
No, it's bad.
Is there like a doctor that we can talk to? Is there just like...
No, it's too late.
So how long are you gonna be in here for?
Maybe a few more days.
And started claiming that he had serious heart issues, that he had a minor heart attack a couple months prior to this fight, and that he was never medically cleared to be fighting in the first place. He started saying that Aiden Ross and Brand Risk cleared him through misconduct and put him in a ring knowing he had serious cardiac problems. It felt like Ray J was trying to create leverage against Aiden by threatening to expose Brand Risk for allowing a sick man to fight without proper medical clearance. Basically using the threat of getting Brand Risk shut down for health and safety violations as a counter threat to Aiden, trying to investigate him for fixing fights. Whacker 100 actually came forward and confirmed that before this fight even took place, he had told Aiden Ross not to let Ray J fight because Ray J had just had a minor heart attack and his health was compromised. Wack said he did everything in his power to try to stop this fight from happening, but they basically ignored him and let Ray J fight anyway. Wack explained that when you have someone with documented heart conditions on their medical record, someone who had a recent heart attack, you don't just let them get in a ring and fight. That's not how this is supposed to work. If someone takes a knee in a fight and gets evaluated for cardiac issues, they get restricted from boxing for 90 days. So how do you let...
What I tell you yesterday? What I tell you?
You said you didn't know anything about the fight. You wouldn't let it out.
What else did I tell you? There's no way what?
You said there's no way you should be fighting.
Because what?
You said he had a heart condition or some health issues.
There's no way he can pass a physical.
But he must have clearly did though, right?
Bro, listen, bro. Let me tell you something. It's in the blogs. The world knows. Within the last 6 to 9 months, dude had a mild heart attack. Bro, I have a fight. I have a fight situation. Nothing but sports. When 600 took a knee, when he took a knee in the fight, they restricted him from boxing for 90 days. He couldn't fight nowhere for 90 days.
Wow.
So you telling me a motherfucker who got a heart attack on his motherfucking medical record that the world has saw, you let him get in the ring? You seen what I text Aiden? What I text Aiden? I said, hey, you putting Ray J in the ring? I just thought it was a bunch of trolling shit. You know, he over there with, you know, Rampage and you know what motherfuckers do today on streaming. I ain't paying it no mind. I text Aiden. I said, hey, are you putting Ray J in the ring? Is that what I'm saying? Because I didn't believe it. Right? I would have never, bro, we talking like Ray J MMA. I'm like, nah, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. Look, I told Aiden, I said, yo, bro, no way he passed a physical. The nigga was taking 6 medications, bro. It's not possible.
Someone with a documented heart attack get in the ring. The Nevada State Athletic Commission is now involved, and if they find any wrongdoing or any health and safety violations, the federal government could get involved as well. This is not just a brand risk issue anymore. This is now a legal issue that could have criminal implications for the people involved. If Ray J did try to rig a federally sanctioned fight and bet on himself while doing it, that's wire fraud. That's a federal crime, and that could mean serious prison time. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel because we're covering all the legal developments as they unfold with this situation. And there's a lot more that's going to come out before this is all resolved. The details are still coming to light, and this situation is evolving every single day. Ray J is denying that he tried to rig the fight and is saying that people are putting words in his mouth, that he was just shocked and delirious after getting knocked out cold, and that he was expressing disappointment about losing a bet he made on himself through an online crypto casino. He's saying he was confident he was going to win, so he bet $1,000 on himself, and when he lost, he was just upset in the moment. But the problem is that's not really what it sounded like on camera. It sounded like he was saying that there was a plan in place that fell through and cost people a lot of money. At the same time, if Aiden Ross allowed Ray J to fight while knowing he had serious heart conditions and health issues, that's misconduct on Aiden's part. And that's something that could get brand risk sanctioned or shut down. So now they're both kind of trapped in this situation where Ray J could threaten to expose brand risk as medical negligence, and Aiden Ross is threatening to expose Ray J for trying to rig a fight, and both situations have serious legal consequences. The whole thing is a mess because it reveals how unregulated and chaotic this celebrity boxing scene really is. These are not professional boxers or MMA fighters. These are celebrities and internet personalities fighting each other for entertainment, while people are betting real money on the outcomes. When you introduce real betting money into an unregulated entertainment event, you create the conditions for fraud, for fixing fights, for people to lose money based on false outcomes. Brand Risk Promotions has been operating these events under the oversight of the Nevada State Athletic Commission because they moved from Aiden's warehouse in Miami to the UFC's Meta Apex in Nevada, which is a sanctioned facility. That means the fights are supposed to follow the rules, meet health and safety standards, and be...
And none of it got to do with your health, okay? There's heavy allegations that you might have to answer for that you try to rig a fight. Like, if you hear what... It sounds so nasty. They're saying that Ray J tried to rig a fight and had almost $1 million betted on him. Except the fight didn't get rigged. He got knocked out. I hope this is not true, and let's not talk more about it, because that would be a crime. That's actually a crime. That's jailable shit. So get your ass up out that bed. You're not sick. I rock with you, Ray J. But let's not get you arrested here for some dumb shit you tried to do. Okay? You should never been in a boxing ring, not because of your health, because you can't fight. That's it. It's okay. All right? You should get your ass up out that bed before you end up in handcuffs. I'm telling you, I hear this is being investigated and everybody is folding. So just this is the time you backflip out that bed like, I'm good. I'm good. Okay? I would also say this is only making it worse for yourself because the more you actually try to blame the people who put you in the ring, it's now going to expose what you have supposedly taken part in. And if it's not true, I would love for you to address it. The rumors are going around that you tried to rig the fight, that you put $1 million on yourself. You lost. That's rumors. I'm hoping it's true. First of all, we got to laugh at it if you really galvanized $1 million, bet it on yourself, and still lost. Ray J, I'm hoping this is not true.
Legitimate sporting events. But when a celebrity like Ray J gets in a ring and immediately makes comments suggesting the fight was supposed to be rigged, that puts the entire credibility of brand risk into question. That puts the Nevada Commission's judgment into question for allowing the event to happen. The bottom line is that this situation is a nightmare for Aiden Ross and Brand Risk Promotions. They just spent $1.5 million moving this event to Nevada. They've got major investors now, including Drake, getting involved with the promotion, and instead of showcasing a successful event, they're now dealing with a federal investigation into whether fights are being fixed. That's not the kind of publicity you want when you're trying to build a legitimate sports promotion. If you want to keep up with these kinds of stories as they develop, subscribe to this channel because we're going to be following this situation very closely and breaking down every new detail as it comes out. Subscribe if you want to understand what's really happening behind the scenes with these major celebrity boxing events and the drama surrounding them. Ray J should probably just be quiet right now and let his lawyers handle everything. Because every time he makes a public statement, it just gives more ammunition to Aiden Ross and Brand Risk to use against him in whatever investigations or legal actions might come next. The best move for Ray J at this point is to take the loss, learn from it, and move on with his life. The best move for Aiden Ross is to cooperate fully with the Nevada Commission and the federal authorities if they get involved and show that Brand Risk is serious about maintaining integrity in their events. This whole situation is just bad, man. This is one of those things where both sides made bad decisions, and now they're both in a position where their reputation and potentially their freedom could be at risk, depending on what the investigations reveal. It's a cautionary tale about mixing celebrity entertainment with real money betting and trying to run sports events without proper oversight and regulation. Peace.